first 15 here. So what we're going to do is run through the reaching lunge, and this is to help with hamstring rehab. So the first one we're going to do is the first one in the series, which is just the reach forward. Okay, it's a step, and then over time you will gradually increase the range as the pain decreases. Okay, so we're going to probably stick around about a 2 or a 3 out of 10 on the pain scale. We don't want to push it past that. We just want to start working the range into the movement. So if I step forward, all I'm going to do is step here. I'm not going to go into too much lunge. I'm just going to step forward, reach, and come back up. So wherever the pain is, I'm going to stop just before it and come back up. And then over time, what I'll find is as I start to do that lunge, I'll start to be able to go lower and lower to eventually to be able to touch the ground, okay, and start to get that full range. So that's number one. Number two, we'll do that stepping to the side. So step across, reach down, step across, reach down, step across, reach down, okay. Number three, we'll do a 45-degree angle. So I will step, back leg still facing this way, front leg still facing that way, and reach. Step, reach, step, reach. The final one in the series is a drop step. So I'll stay with my left foot facing the camera. I'll turn to 90 degrees and back on a 45. So if I think I'm at this position here, and then I'm going to reach and come back up. Step, reach, come back up. Step, reach, come back up. And that's the reaching lunge series for the rehab for the hamstrings. Hey guys, Jason from First 15. So we're going to run through the A step to drop. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just work on our A step position. So we're just here, toes up, knees up, around about parallel. Okay, and then from there, from that position, we're just going to lean, drop and catch. Okay, now I want a forward facing shin on this. I want to be nice and stacked over my foot, and then come back up and start again. So just there, hit, as if my next step I can push out and take off into an acceleration. Okay, A step to drop, just working on landing, we're working on hitting a good strong position. Our back leg should be ready to go as well. There should be a nice extension here so that if I go from here, I can drive off and bring that other leg straight through. Okay, we don't want to be too deep in our lunge. We want to be up tall, back strong, core strong the whole time. Okay, A step to drop. Hey guys, Jason from First 15. So I'm going to run through the half kneeling accelerations. You can do this to one step, you can do this to 5 meters, 10 meters, however long you want to do it to. Today I'm just going to show you to a one step out. Okay, so for this one, it's just half kneeling position. Okay, we want the shin facing in the direction we don't want to go. I don't want to have the shin here or too vertical because that's going to push me up. It also means I have to roll over the top of that to push out and go forward. So I want to give myself that advantage from the start and put that in a good strong position with my shin facing in the direction I want to go. Okay, from here my arms will be ready to drive, and then it's just a straight drive out, okay, into my first step. Now, our first step we don't want to make too long, so if I go really long, I'm going to create a braking movement backwards, so because I'm going to come out of that position in my half kneel, and if I go too long, that shin is now facing back that way. Okay, so that's it's slowing me down. Okay, so that first step we're going to be a little bit closer in here if we're going into a full sprint. Okay, or a full acceleration I should say. So here, just boom, next step there, and then driving through into my acceleration. One of the things to think about if you're doing this over 5-10 meters, maybe up to 12-15, is that you're taking off like a plane. Don't pop straight up into the air. One of the common mistakes I see is people go up and then try to sprint. Okay, take off this way and then slowly, gradually build up your body height to become more upright in terms of your sprinting. Okay, so that's the half kneeling. I like to make sure I do it off both sides, and then I also like to do it from the side. And what I'll do is, if I'm going this way, I'll have my outside leg forward. So I have to drive and make that step to push and go in the direction I want to go. So there's an actual drive and push. And I'll do that from both sides as well. See how that goes. Enjoy.